Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to back in the dugout.
And strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. Long gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Home run number 10 on the year. The Rangers score first. It's 1-0. Here's Corey Seager. Strike 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's Marcus Semien. Hit in the air, right field. Canzone. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Adolis Garcia, the next to hit. And it is 2-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, right side of the infield. Young under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, showing the slab in today's game. Merrill Kelly. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. That's outside. Ball 2. Base is empty. Just missed. On the ground to short. Seager. 2 up, 2 down. Julio Rodriguez now. He might be the most popular player in Seattle sports at the moment. 2 down, nobody on.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back in Seattle, second inning set to go. Here is Jock Peterson.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Up and in, and it's 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Outside low, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Here's a 2-2. Lifted in the air, out to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the two-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Swings through that one for strike two. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. And there's a ball. Misses off the inside. Ball three. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just misses. It's 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swung on, belted. Going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. Next up for Texas, Alejandro Osuna.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Peterson on second. Langford at first, 2 out of the inning. And now the count is even. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Josh Naylor. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball two. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Outside low. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One out, base is empty. That misses. They're now 3-1. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Stepping in, Dominic Canzone. Good job to fight that one off. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Mitch Garver up to hit here. And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tellez makes the catch. That is the inning. Top half of the third inning. Now the third baseman, number 8.
Josh Smith.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here's Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
In for a strike, and it's 1-2. Two outs. Caught him looking for the K. And welcome back to the ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Cole Young up next for the Mariners.
Cole Young.
Bounce to the right. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line. And that will drop foul. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. New inning getting started. And the batter now,
right fielder,
Adolis Garcia.
Garcia.
Here's a 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one missed.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now Jack Peterson. That one off the mark. 2-2. That one way inside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance.
Now
works the walk.
The center fielder.
Man at first with 1 gone.
Langford.
Digging in, Wyatt Langford. Peterson leads off first with 1 away. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts it away for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Bottom of the inning. And now it's going to be Cal Raleigh.
The designated hitter, Cal
Raleigh. Working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
And it remains 2-2. Check swing, no appeal.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Rodriguez needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Number 12.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that one clips the corner.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And we're back. Now at the plate, Kyle Higashioka. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch just misses. And now it's filled up 3-2. And he chases that one. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Alejandro Ozuna stepping in for the Rangers.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle. Beautiful place. Great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
That misses, and that's ball 3. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Third baseman, John.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman. And that's in for a strike. And a count 1-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Two outs. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, stepping in the long ball threat, Eugenio Suarez. And that is out of play. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, 1 away. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners.
Dominic Canzone.
1 down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next,
so up
for
next,
the Mariners,
Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Ground ball right side. Throw over to Tellez, and that is that.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Mariners.
and they make a change to start
Number
the 6th.
22.
The new pitcher, Ryan Wu.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off
game,
the
and here
shortstop,
is Corey Seager.
Seager.
Misses off the plate, 2-1.
Well, these Rangers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count off, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Marcus Semien digs in now.
Marcus Semien.
That's in there, and the count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Ball to strike. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Back in Seattle, bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. And that is cut on and missed. Yeah, the count 1 and 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging. Cole Young up next for the Mariners.
Second baseman, Cole Young.
Going to count 1 and 2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Randy Arozarena will hit next.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And there's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double. In now is the Mariners DH, Cal Raleigh. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. In comes the run for second. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Swings and chases a low one there.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gabe Spire.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Yeah, the batter down, Jock Peterson.
The designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
Right side. Steps on first for the out. So digging in, Wyatt Langford.
The center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. And that one missing low. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. 2 outs. And that one misses up and in. And the count's even at 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the pitch to Tellez. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Now pitching for
Taking
Texas.
over on the mound for the Rangers,
Number
Danny
54.
Coulombe. This southpaw has been really good against
Coulombe.
left-handed hitters. And here's the first
Lead up
baseman,
for the
Josh
Mariners,
Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Next offering is fouled back. High fly ball out into left center field. Ozuna puts it away for the out. Eugenio Suarez up to hit
third
now.
baseman,
He's a big,
Eugenio.
strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Gloves it on the dive. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The right fielder, number 8, Dominic
Canzone up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Now nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. That ends the inning. New pitcher on here, Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider.
Mariners,
It's just filthy, man. And
number
one of the
47.
better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Kyle Higashioka getting ready to hit.
Kyle Higashioka.
And that's downstairs. 2-1. And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Off. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. In the dirt, but kept close. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And now they're out in front. It's 3-1. Back to the top of the order now. Now the third baseman. inside. And it's 2-1. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls one off. 2-2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Here comes Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The shortstop takes the ball. Inside, almost got him. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
And now Marcus Semien. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there, and it's off the wall, but foul. Two now. Semien waits. Up the middle. Nice stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Sean Armstrong.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Sean Armstrong.
Here's the catcher to hit, Mitch
for
Garver.
The Mariners, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
And that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
The batter, number 3.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
Crawford.
And a count 1-2. That one missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Mariners.
And here is Cole Young.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Tying run at the plate. Up the middle. There's one. He's out to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning.
Now pitching for
the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andres Munoz.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers.
Adolis Garcia.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Munoz, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And downstairs.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
That's down and in.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Next to hit, Wyatt Langford. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1-2 here. Battling here as he fouls it away. Peterson, the base runner at first with one out.
2-2 the count.
This one in the dirt. That one misses. Full count now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, one out. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. 2 on, 1 out. And that one wrapped foul. Munoz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts and a ton. Now this is through for a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Outside, and it's 2-2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
So they're all loaded up. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Outside with a breaking ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Robert Garcia.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
Back to the top of the order now. And now Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
And there's a ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. He's 2 outs away. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. And that misses. And a count 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fought off foul. The Rangers up by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. Down to the last out for the Mariners. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 3-2. Base is empty with 2 away. Josh Naylor now at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. The M's down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.